the Montreal Canadiens go out and acquire Patrick Laine. And it's so interesting to see the reaction to this. On the one hand, the Blue Jackets needed to attach a second-round pick to Laine to move him. On the other hand, Laine could be the last piece Montreal needs to really push toward a playoff spot. And I actually think both points can be true, and both have merit. Laine has been going through some shit, and he has some issues out in Columbus, and clearly didn't want to be there anymore. So his trade value was next to nothing. But when he is on, he is exactly what this Habs team needs. A pure finisher with Caulfield, Doc, Suzuki, Slafkovsky, and eventually, probably pretty soon, Demidov. You have a team that I think is really one kind of star-ish away. And like Caulfield's really good. Suzuki's really good. There is a chance that Demidov is the missing piece. I don't think Laine is like, okay, missing piece championship team, but he is the exact type of complementary piece that the Montreal Canadiens needed. And so if this can work out, and if he can work out whatever issues he has, this is a major move for the Montreal Canadiens. And I think if nothing else, this is a signal to the team, to the fan base, and to the rest of the National Hockey League that this is not going to be a team that is going to be in rebuilding mode or whatever. This is now a team that is in push for progression mode. And I love that for Montreal. So I think this is a really, really smart move for Columbus. It frees up some cap space. It frees up a roster spot. We'll see what they kind of push for out in Lumbus, but it kind of alleviates a headache, I suppose, and kind of puts a wrap on things out there. But for Montreal, I love this move. If it doesn't work out, you get a second round pick, and they got a ton of cap space anyway. So and it's only a couple of years, right? And you can end up doing the same thing with Laine, but these things tend to work out, and the Habs have done a beautiful job of kind of putting together this team and coming out of this rebuild now. And so I think the big question left there is the goaltending. So that's the story from the NHL in a surprisingly busy week from the National Hockey League.